Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of MLB 17, the show, Red Sox franchise mode. Today we'll be playing a very short series against St. Louis Cardinals away from home in a two-game sketch. So let's jump here to the gameplay. The first game, and also, also the first. Well, not the first. Probably not the first. I think, or maybe the first National League trip uh, against the National League slide. But as you guys can see on the screen right there, Mookie Betts and also Matt Carpenter. So here's the starting pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, Alex Reyes. There's a little bit, I think that's a glitch right here. No starts, but having 2 wins, a little bit rational right there. But still, it doesn't matter. Eduardo Rodriguez, 8th start, posting a record of 3-2 with an ERA of 2.66, striking out 48. That's pretty good for him, in his career in this season. So here's the starting lineup. Hanley Ramirez is going to play on the bench since we're playing in the National League side. So here's the St. Louis Cardinals as well. A lot of them I don't really know. I don't know some of them, so still bear with me. Right here in the top of the first, Mitch Moreland step up to the plate, man on first and second. He lines one towards the gap to the left center field. Dexter Fowler seemingly trips over it and let the ball pass and rolls to the wall. And 2 runs are going to score, and the Red Sox taking a 2-0 lead in the top of the first. But right here, the Knicks batter Pablo Sandoval, Mitch Moreland at second base, hits a hanging curveball to the left field, and Mitch Moreland is going to score, and we extend the lead to 3-0. And good pieces of hitting by Pablo Sandoval. Kind of got that one pretty good. And here's E-Rod, allowed 6 hits only, striking out 8 with allow only 1 walk. And Matt Carpenter goes down the strike. Striker here's number 3, Gallego. It's going to pops 1. I think in between right fielder Mookie Betts and Dustin Pedroia, but Pedroia is right there to make that catch. And here's a high fly ball to Jackie Bradley Jr. to the gap. He got room, and he is going to catch that one pretty easily. So here's an 0-1 pitch, 2 out, and another fly ball. Is seemingly a hard liner, and Mookie Betts is right there to make that save, to make that catch. And here's Peralta goes down the strike with a high fastball, and Yadier Molina pops one high up to Mitch Moreland. He didn't have to move a lot to make that second out. And here's Alex Reyes, the pitcher, goes down the strike with the drop third strike, throw it to first to retire the side. 9 up, 9 down. So far, it's a good outing for. What's that called? E-Rod. And here's Pablo Sandoval hitting a no-doubt liner home run to extend our lead to 4-0. That's the second home run for Pablo Sandoval, 406 feet. Despite he is a very strong hitter, still that's the second home run for him. I need him, a little bit more power. I know currently his average is pretty high in our team, but still power is pretty important, especially in the clutch moment right there. And Dustin Pedroia makes a very fantastic play right here. Runners on first and second, but here's the pass ball and the strikeout as well. And E-Rod gets that number 29 out with the tapper right in front of him. Throws it at first. And at the top of the fifth, Andrew Benintendi lines one down the line for a base hit, a double, and the runner from second is going to score. And we mix it 5-0. Still, E-Rod is doing a fantastic job striking out Peralta. And here's Yadier Molina, grounds 1 to Sander Bogaerts. Very easy throw by him, and that's the second out. And here's a 1-2 pitch to Dexter Fowler, and he got struck out with the changeup at the bottom of the zone and tried to chase it. And here's Matt Carpenter. Hits that one a flare to Andrew Benintendi, but fortunately he was right there to make that catch. And then number 55 hits a high fly ball to the right fielder. Mookie Betts didn't make that out. A 1-2 pitch to the player, but right here looks like the shutout is going to be gone. And here's a relay from Dustin Pedroia. Throws it at home. Plenty of room to tag the player. He is going to make. He try to have first slide and make it to home, but unfortunately that one is an out. Here's in the top of the ninth inning. Brandon Workman is pitching, but Diaz hits a RBI single, and Yadier Molina scored. But here's the final strike with a strikeout looking by Dexter Fowler. It seems like the ball is a little bit high, but no doubt about that. We take this win, the first game of the series, and a very good pitching staff by Erod and also the bullpens as well. Even though Brandon Workman allowed a run, but other than that, offensively we were fantastic in the first inning, especially Pablo Sandoval with a home run and 2 RBIs is fantastic for him. Hopefully he will carry his form to the next series, and hopefully to the remainder of the season, not like in the real life. So now we move on to the game finale, also the second game of the series against Michael Wacha. So I remember him as a World Series pitcher in the 2013 when the Red Sox was playing against St. Louis Cardinals. I remember Michael Wacha is pitching. He has a very funky name right there, but other than that, he has a record of 2-4, and for Stephen Wright, he has a record of 2-2, and with pretty high ERA, 4.01, and striking out 20 only. So not really a very effective pitcher. So here's the starting lineup. We didn't make any alteration. We didn't make any alteration, and I don't think Cardinals make any alterations as well. So our record is the same, 20-19. And here's at the top of the first inning is Mookie Betts hitting that 2-0 count, and he hits a high fly ball to left field, and that ball is going to be gone for a home run. That's the first leadoff home run for Mookie Betts in this season, and that's the 4th home run for him, of course. The ball travels 389 feet far. Look at that once again. A fastball. I think it's fastball in the middle, and it is pretty easy to hit for Mookie Betts. It's Pablo Sandoval hitting that RBI double, and Mitch Moreland is going to round up to coming around home, and he is going to score, and the Red Sox extend the lead to 2-0 with an RBI double by Pablo Sandoval. Again, he is really hot right there. An 0-2 pitch to Matt Carpenter, but I think that ball should have been caught, and I have no idea why I pressed the dive button, but it just kind of did right there. Matt Carpenter with an RBI single. It shouldn't be a single anyway, but right here, Pablo Sandoval hits one down the line to right field, and Dustin Pedroia is going to score from second, and we extend the lead to 3-1. Here's Matt Carpenter hitting that knuckleball, and that ball is a line drive just right next to the foul pole, and it is going to be gone, even though the umpire is challenging, questioning about that call. But still, that's a very good piece of hitting. And it looks like the knuckleball is not dropping as well, so that's a bummer for Stephen Wright. But in the end, it turns out to be of course, it's a home run. Well, from my view, of course, it's a home run. But here's Matt Carpenter again for the third at bat, and he is going to hit a high fly ball, a line drive, and it is going to be a home run as well. That's the 2nd home run for him, and of course, the 9th home run for him of this season, traveling 413 feet far. Of course, he puts a lot of power with that, hitting the ball towards the center, and unfortunately, Stephen Wright is not having a very good game. Here's Mookie Betts hitting that home run, 2-run, no doubt home run from Lance Lynn, I think that's his name, and that's the 5th home run for him. So in this game, we have 2 players with multi-home runs. First is Matt Carpenter, and right now is Mookie Betts. Look at that once again. A hanging slider just didn't drop and move away. Instead, it stays up high of the zone, and Mookie Betts definitely crushes with that one. really far to make that to make that 2-1. Now we're taking 5-3 lead, and here's bases loaded, 2 out, and that's just Pedroia is hitting, and that's a soft line drive. Unfortunately, that's their fouler. Miscatch that one, and 2 runs are going to score, even though Dustin Pedroia is out at second. But other than that, Fernando Abad came on, um, and he makes the last out. So Stephen Wright got the win. I have no idea why, even though he has a very terrible game, allowing 2 home runs from the same player and also 3 RBIs from the same player as well. And here's the player of the game for you, Mookie Betts, 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and Stephen Wright took the win, allowing 5 hits, 3 earned runs, and only striking out 4 only. So I don't complain about his performance. Still, win is a win. And here's, of course, player of the game right there. Final score 7-3. It was a fantastic. So we sweep St. Louis Cardinals, and that's it, guys. And I will see you guys in the next one.